Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Inside Admissions. You've asked for it and here it is, your guide to residential life at Purdue. My name is James Crawley. I'm a Senior Assistant Director for Purdue Admissions. I did my undergrad and graduate work here at Purdue, and I will be telling you all about your new home away from home. Now, the first thing you should know as an incoming freshman, you are given priority placement for housing in our residence hall system as long as your housing contract is signed by May 5th. But please keep in mind, you are not required to live on campus. We are one of the few universities that allow students to choose whether or not they want to live on campus. And this has earned us the #1 ranking for largest residential life program at a university without a live-in requirement. Although you do not have to live on campus, about 95% of our freshmen choose to do so. Through research, we found that students who live in university residences experience higher GPAs, are more likely to stay in school, are given more leadership opportunities, and have a better chance of graduating in 4 years. So sit back, relax, and make yourself at home as we break down everything you should know about residential life at Purdue University. Purdue University currently has 17 residence halls and several apartment communities, both on and off campus. All undergraduate rooms are non-smoking and furnished with beds, desks, dressers, and closets. We have 4 male-only residence halls: Cary Quadrangle, more commonly referred to as Cary Quad, McCutcheon, Tarkington Hall, and Wiley. We also have 3 female-only residence halls: Meredith Hall, Meredith South, and Windsor Hall. The rest of our university residences are co-ed: Earhart, First Street Towers, Griffin North and South, Harrison Hall, Hawkins, Hillenbrand, Hilltop Apartments, the Honors College, McCutcheon, Owen, Purdue Village, and Shreve Hall. Co-ed residence halls are separated by wing, floor, suite, or apartment entryway, depending on the residence hall. Purdue also has campus partners to secure additional housing for upper division students. We refer to them as University Residence Boiler Apartments, or UR Boiler Apartments for short. Something you may have been hearing about are our learning communities. Learning communities are communities of students with similar academic interests, recreational interests, or revolve around a central theme. These communities are meant to connect students of different academic backgrounds with others who share the same interests. You can apply to participate in a learning community where you'll live on the same floor as other learning community participants. You'll take a few classes together and participate in events and activities with your neighbors. All learning communities are residential in nature, but some have an optional residential component, meaning the student has the option of living in the same building or floor with other members of the learning community, but still must have a housing contract within university residences. The priority application deadline for learning communities is April 15th. Please be aware that the learning community application is separate from your housing contract and only becomes available to students after they've submitted their housing contract. You can see all available learning communities here. Some of you may have been searching or already found a desired roommate, and that's great. However, due to the continued growth and demand for academic and residential living of all of our residences, roommate requests submitted by new students will be considered but are not guaranteed. It is possible that roommate requests may be assigned together, but they may be placed in a triple, quad, or apartment. So go ahead and submit your requests. We will try our best, but just know it may not pan out. The deadline to submit a roommate request is April 15th. Purdue University residences are open through all semester breaks throughout the year except for summer. Students that wish to stay in the residence halls over winter break will need to fill out an application before the end of their fall semester. More information about housing and breaks can be found here. While Purdue's campus is sizable when it comes to students, the physical campus is very manageable. You can walk from one end of campus to the other in about 15 minutes. First-year students are not allowed to have cars on campus. However, should they need one for personal, medical, military, or off-campus work reasons, they may request a restricted parking permit. It may be easier for you to leave your vehicle at home and instead simply use your Purdue ID for free passage on any of the Greater Lafayette City buses. You can see all of the available routes on this website here. Many students bring along their bikes for quicker transportation or a longboard or Razor scooter. You can go to this web address to learn more details about registering your bike and picking up a registration sticker. Purdue also offers a safe escort service on campus called Safe Walk. The Purdue University Police Department has student security patrol officers who will walk students anywhere on campus at any time of day or night. Go ahead and add this number to your phone so you can reach them whenever you may need to. Now let's talk about our award-winning dining courts, shall we? Purdue Dining and Catering offers a variety of dining choices both close to class or home. Students will use their Purdue ID cards for entry and payment for on-campus meals. Let me briefly explain some terms you may come across. When you eat in a dining court, you will be using meal swipes. These are loaded onto your Purdue ID, and the number available to you each week is dictated by the meal plan you choose. All meal plans provide you with dining dollars. This is a credit on your Purdue ID card you can use to purchase meals in the dining courts, grab a coffee at Starbucks, or get food or snacks at a variety of locations across campus. Lastly, you can also use your Purdue ID card as a Purdue debit card by using Boiler Express. This allows you to preload your account with additional funds that you can then use to pay for food or non-food purchases, like the laundry that you forgot to do. Here's a list of all of our available meal plans for students, and you can visit this website to find more detailed information. Now listen up, because this is very important. Regardless of which plan you choose, remember that unused meal swipes expire at the end of each week, so use them or lose them. Take the time to consider your eating habits and choose the meal plan that's right for you. Please know that you can increase your meal plan at any time during the semester, but you cannot drop or lower your meal plan until the start of the next semester. Additionally, you are not allowed to drop your meal plan entirely while you are living in university residences. It may be worth your while to start with a smaller meal plan and work your way up if necessary. Let's tackle this housing contract. When filling out your housing contract and selecting your residence hall, you will be asked to rank your preferences by room type, not residence hall. Let's briefly discuss the room types you'll have to choose from. First, you have the double with air conditioning and double without air conditioning. This is the most common room type. It features a room for 2 students and common areas in each hall, such as a shared bathroom, shared study spaces, activity rooms, and more. This is your standard, stereotypical college dorm setup. The double with AC room type is available in Earhart, Harrison, Hawkins, the Honors College, McCutcheon, Shreve, and Windsor halls. The double without AC room type can be found in Cary South, Meredith, Owen, Tarkington, and Wiley halls. Now, before you stress out about not having AC, remember, we're in the Midwest. You won't be combating Florida heat and humidity here. Generally, our students tell us they only use their AC once in a while, and that most get by with just a fan in their window. Plus, it's not really hot enough for more than a couple of weeks at the beginning of the fall semester to need air conditioning. And during that time, everybody keeps their doors open for circulation, which allows you to get to know your neighbors. Next, you have the economy triple without AC. This room type is shared by 3 students and can be found in Cary South and a few in Owen, Tarkington, and Wiley halls. The triple with AC are rooms shared with 2 or 3 other residences and are located in Cary Northeast, Cary Northwest, Cary West, the Honors College, and a limited number in Harrison Hall and Wiley Hall. An apartment with AC room type is shared by 2 or 3 students. They have shared living spaces like a living room, efficiency or full kitchen, and bathroom all in the same unit. These units are found in Hilltop Apartments, Purdue Village, and the UR Boiler Apartments. A suite with AC has air conditioning and is arranged suite style, meaning you'll have adjoining doubles and/or single rooms sharing one bathroom in between them. This type of room is located in Cary East, Cary Northeast, Cary West, Cary Northwest, Hillenbrand, and Griffin North and South halls. An economy single without AC, found in Cary South and Meredith, are single occupancy rooms without AC and share a communal bathroom. These units offer students the privacy of a single, but without the additional cost of having air conditioning. And last but not least is our single with AC. This is a private room for one student. Some singles offer a private bathroom where others have a shared bathroom on each floor. Students that live in singles still have the option to interact with other residences in the common areas like study lounges and activity rooms. Singles with AC are located in First Street Towers, and a limited number are in Hawkins Hall, Honors College, and Windsor Hall. You can find more detailed information on all of these room types, their layouts, and more on this website. So go check it out and do some of the research yourself. The absolute deadline for this contract is May 5th. You will have until just before midnight to get it submitted. If you miss this deadline, you may request to be put on a wait list should a space become available. However, it is highly unlikely, due to the demand for housing here at Purdue, that you will be offered a space within university residences. Just to provide some peace of mind, you should know that Purdue does not offer priority placement based on the date or time in which a housing contract was signed. So someone who signed the day they got their decision back on January 15th and someone who signed on May 5th are weighed the same when going through the housing assignments. All right, so by now you've accepted your offer. Congratulations. You've signed your housing contract. What's left to do? Well, all you need to do is check your Purdue email regularly. Your residence assignment will be sent to your Purdue email address in mid-July. Once you have your residence assignment, you'll also receive information on when you can move in to your hall. If you sign up for Boiler Gold Rush, our new student orientation program, you will be able to choose your move-in date and time. If you do not see the date and time that works best for you, keep checking back as new time slots will open on a regular rolling basis. If you are not attending Boiler Gold Rush, you will be able to move into your hall as early as Friday, August 16th. I hope this guide has been informative and helped answer some questions you may have had about housing and dining at Purdue. I highly recommend visiting the University Residences website where you can find additional information about amenities, room schematics, residence programs, and a ton more. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to University Residences by phone or email to get all your questions answered. We are so looking forward to welcoming you to campus this coming fall, your new home away from home. Thanks for watching. Welcome to Purdue, and boiler up.